My name's Jim Moran, and thanks very much for joining us for the Customer Communication Crisis. You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com or over here on our website with this handy contact button. It might surprise you to find out that in ISO 9001, the word customer appears 88 times. It starts in the general section. You'll see it in the scope area. You'll see it in quality principles. And then in the actual body of the requirements you have to meet, you'll see it in 4.2, interested parties. You'll see it in 5.1.2, customer focus, 8.2.1, customer communication, and 9.1.2, customer satisfaction, and of course in 9.3.2, reviewing customer satisfaction in management review. So why crisis? I'd have to say, first off, the methods that I see a lot of organizations using that I do business with is pretty miserable. No one's going to fill in a customer survey unless they're dissatisfied. Sometimes I've had extraordinary service, and I definitely want to pay a compliment to the people who helped me out and made my stay enjoyable, made my meal enjoyable, took good care of my car, and so on. In this day and age of electronic everything, organizations are continually looking for easy ways to get feedback from customers so they can change how they approach other customers. Well, I'm here to tell you there's just no easy way to do it. You have to spend the time with your customers, talk to them while they're using your product or enjoying your service. Ask the people who are delivering the product or service what kind of experience the customer is having. Ask the people who are working with your customers what their impressions are of how well the customer either enjoyed using the product or enjoyed the service. Electronic surveys are maybe better than nothing, but only barely better than nothing. You need to talk to your customers, you need to see them in action, you need to watch them using your product. Think of how many times software engineers have upgraded an application that you're using, only to find out that now it takes 4 steps to do what used to take 2 steps. So try to look at your organization through your customer's eyes. Phone up your own company and find out what your telephone maze sounds like. Make sure that it's easy for people to get to the people that they want to talk to. Try to discourage your people from having your phones on automatic go to voicemail. So it's important that in order for you to talk about delivering good customer service, you need to be able to walk the talk and actually talk to customers. I was telling you in the last video about Volkswagen, the service department here at our local dealership, calling me up after I had some snow tires put on. I was amazed, and I thought it was just random. They call every single one of their service customers to see how they enjoyed doing business with them. So make sure that you're aware of all the places in ISO that requires customer interaction, requires information about customers, and remember, this isn't just for ISO. Customers are why you exist, internal customers as well. And it costs 7 to 10 times as much to find a new customer as it does to keep an existing customer. If you spent the time and effort you're using gathering maybe not so useful information electronically and spent that time talking face to face with customers, you might find that you'll learn more things about what your customers want, and you might even find out that you're doing some things that you thought customers would like, but in fact it kind of annoys them, maybe even irritates them to the point where you're driving them away with what you think is a big benefit for them. Be as objective as you can, talk to as many customers as you can, and you might find that by stopping things that are costing you money that customers don't appreciate, you might either be able to show a higher profit margin, or you might be able to lower your prices to become more competitive. Just depends on what works best in your industry. Same thing applies for internal customers, and the same thing applies in the public sector. By giving better customer service, by streamlining things and getting rid of the things that aren't adding value, you'll be much more likely to work within your budget. Thanks very much for having a look, and be sure to join us next time, and we'll take a look at ISO 10004 2018 guidelines for monitoring and measuring customer satisfaction. If you'd like to see how our platform can help you handle your customer satisfaction activities, hop over here and click on this big green button and we'll schedule a 10 or 15 minute demo for you. In case you have some new employees, if you have some people in the organization who aren't familiar with ISO, or you want a refresher for yourself, you'll see a link down below the video to our ISO 9001-2015 Essentials course. It's money back guarantee. If you don't like it, we'll cheerfully refund all your dough. I hope you enjoyed this video. Send it off to some friends, subscribe if you like, and be looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.